Hi students, welcome to the video lecture of class 10 ICSE. So this will be an introduction to the class 10 ICSE computer syllabus. So welcome to this video course. In class 10, your study has to be very planned. If you cannot plan it well, it will be difficult for you to maintain the balance with other subjects because computer is much easier to score in computer, and so you have to make it planned. The second thing, it will enhance better score. So if you plan it well, if you plan the proper syllabus very well, so it will enhance better scores. It needs continuous practice. So computer is a easy subject rather than as compared to other subjects, but don't take it lightly, take it seriously if you need good scores, because it is a very scoring subject. You have to continuously keep on practicing. If you don't practice, then you will not be able to maintain the balance. Follow the appropriate board format. You have to follow the appropriate board format. If you don't follow the board format, it will be difficult for you to maintain the maintain the balance. Here in the video lectures, I will concentrate on the board format only, because for class 10, your main target is the class 10 boards. So we will concentrate on the board format. I will guide you on the ways to devote the best in this subject, the ways how you can devote your best in this subject. Follow the plans which I will provide you, love the way, and get good scores, because this is a scoring subject. Best of luck, my students, for your forthcoming boards. Now I will delve into the marks division of this subject. Now there will be one theoretical paper, written paper of 2 hours duration carrying 100 marks. It will be divided into two sections, section A and B. A will carry 40 marks, which is compulsory. There is no choice, and it will mainly be short answer questions covering the entire syllabus. So I will give you all the short answer questions which are very important and which are abiding the board format. We will practice after we complete each chapter. Then there is section B, which is of 60 marks and consists of questions which require detailed answers, and there is choice of questions in this section. So here you will get a choice of questions. And in this detailed answer questions, there will be mainly programming based questions, and the programming which you have done in class 9, in class 10, it will be entirely different, but obviously the base of class 9 is required. So in class 10, the programmings which will be there, that will be much more interesting. And there will be an internal assessment of 100 marks, which will include the programs, projects, and viva in school. So that is the internal assessment, but the written paper will be of 100 marks. Now we will today discuss the first chapter of this course of the class 10 ICSE computer course. The first chapter is actually the revision of class 9 syllabus. So the things which you have done in class 9, that will be over here, the revision. Mind it, the revision means the Java part only, the Java programming part only, the revision of the Java programming part. This will be a recap to the old concepts which we have already learned in class 9. Mind it, again, this time the programming needs proper planning, which I am constantly emphasizing on. You need proper planning and practice abiding the format of boards. Maximum students do not abide the board format, but you have to abide the board format. Maximum students at the beginning, they don't abide the board format, and after September or November, when board knocks the door, then they are much more confused. So don't get confused. From the first, abide the board format, which I will be emphasizing on, which I will be discussing, and you have to need proper planning and practice. So let us revisit the older topics which we have already learned in class 9. So the first topic is features of OOP. Second topic is tokens. You already know what are tokens. Tokens are the smallest unit of a program. The third topic is types of tokens. Now under types of tokens, we have variables, constants. So what are variables and constants? Like x is equal to 2. So x is a variable because its value can vary. X can have a value 2, x can have a value 2.2, x can have a value any other value. But 2 is a constant because 2 is always 2. 2 cannot have a value 2.2. 2 can only have a value 2. So that is variable and constant. Variables are those which those tokens whose value can vary, and constants are those tokens whose value remains the same throughout. Clear? Keywords. What are keywords? Keywords are special words or reserved words rather. Reserved words in the Java library which has special meanings, like int, char, float. We have already learned several keywords. So keywords are reserved words which have special meaning in the Java library. Punctuators or separators. So punctuators and separators are the semicolon, the full stop. Obviously, full stop. If we use some dot, there are double quote, the inverted quotes. So those are actually punctuators and separators. Operators. What is actually operator? When there are operands, and on the operands the operator is working, so to get a total operation done, to get a desired output. So suppose I have already given you, I think, this example already, that if there is a doctor and a patient, and the patient is having a gallbladder stone, so how the doctor will operate on the gallbladder stone? With the instruments, with the surgical instruments. So the surgical instruments are the operators, and doctor is a operand and patient is a operand. So doctor, patient and the operator. So the operator, the instruments are working, and doctor with the help of the instrument is getting the gallbladder operation done, and the resultant output is the operation is successful. So if we see A plus B is equal to C. So A is the operand, B is the operand, plus is the operator. So A plus B is giving us the result C. So operators are those tokens which operates on the operands to get a desired task done. Clear? Now there are different types of operators we have already learned. There are arithmetic operators, there are relational operator, there are increment, decrement operators. Those operators are unary operators, right? Plus, plus, minus, minus, because that works on the one operand. Clear? Then there are arithmetic, relational, increment, decrement. Then there are logical operators, and or not. Then there are conditional operators. Conditional operators are question mark and colon. So expression 1 question mark, expression 2 colon, expression 3. So if expression 1 satisfies, that means if expression 1 is true, then expression 2 will be executed, or else expression 3 will be executed. So there are the different types of operators we have learned: arithmetic, relational, logical, increment, decrement, conditional operators. And there is another one, that is assignment operator. So assignment operator is like A is equal to B. So equal to is the assignment operator, because B is getting assigned to A. That is assignment operator. But if we look at equal to, then it is not an assignment operator. Then it is a relational operator, because A is equal to B. That means we are checking, is A equal to B? That's why it is a relational operator. So don't get confused between these two. I have already discussed in class 9 that equal to is a relational operator and equal to is a assignment operator. The fourth topic is data types. Data types are actually the type of data which we are using in the program. Like there are two types of data types, fundamental data types and composite data types. Fundamental data types are the data types which are already there in the Java library. And composite data types are those data types which we are creating with the help of the fundamental data types. Based on the fundamental data types which we are creating are the composite data types or the reference data types. Clear? Or we may say the derived data types as well. The fifth topic is type conversions. Then there are type conversions. So what are type conversions? So when one data type, the value of one data type is used or assigned with the value of another data type, so that is a incompatibility. So in that incompatibility, the type conversion occurs. So the type gets converted. If it gets automatically converted, then it is implicit type conversion. If it does not get automatically converted, if there is a special explicit sources needed to get converted, then it is explicit type conversion. So implicit type conversion and explicit type conversion. The sixth topic is conditional statement. So what are conditional statements? The if else and switch case. So we have already learned about if else. So if a condition, if that condition satisfies, then if block will be executed, else the else part will be executed. Then there are switch case. Switch case is nothing but menu driven programming. We have done several programming on switch case. So it is menu driven programming. So based on some option which you are entering, based on that option, the particular case will be executed. The seventh topic is loops. Mainly two types of loops, like entry controlled and exit controlled, and based on that, the different loops we have studied. Entry controlled is the checking, the condition checking is done at the first, like while loop, for loop. Whereas exit controlled means that the condition checking is done at the exit. When the execution once is done, then there will be the condition check. So we have revisited all the older topics. Thank you for hearing and noting down this video lecture. Hope you have enjoyed. If you have any queries, just note it down. You can mail the queries to me. I will be providing my mail ID. If you want, you can mail the queries to me or consult your respective institute. Thank you so much.